Can you buy incandescent 60-watt light bulbs brand new today? Yes, you can. I will tell you how. One of my viewers had inspired me to find these bulbs because the viewer mentioned rough service bulbs. But I wasn't really finding what I was looking for in that category. So I did some more digging and I found these Sylvania spot grow bulbs. They are designed to be great for people who have indoor plants and want to get the best lighting for those plants, which not only make them look great, but it also supposedly will help the plants to grow. So these are Sylvania Spot Grow. They are imported by LEDVANCE, I guess is how you would say that, LEDVANCE LLC in Kentucky. And from what I found on Amazon, although I see here they have a 1-800 light bulb phone number, 1-800-544-4828, or LEDVanceUS.com, which covers the US and Canada, even though I got these from Amazon.com. On the Amazon website, it says that these are 2,850 Kelvin, so that is just slightly more bluish than the 2,700 Kelvin of a typical house light bulb. Especially the modern LED bulbs, they seem to emphasize the 2,700. However, this is still considered a soft white or warm light bulb. And yes, it is incandescent. Now there's more information on Amazon's website. It says on Amazon that these are 700 lumens, so they last supposedly for 1,000 hours and are 700 lumens. This is a typical A19 bulb for 120 volts, 60 watts. Lots more info online for these. But I ordered a dozen of them. This is what it looks like. As you can see, they do have a slight bluish coating to them. However, here is one of the bulbs inside a lamp. And as you can see, it's not very blue. This phone, of course, is adapting to the color and the brightness. However, it looks to me from viewing on the screen that that's a pretty good representation of the bulb there. Be aware, like the good old-fashioned incandescent bulbs, they do put out some heat, so I can definitely feel the heat coming off of it. Make sure if you purchase any of these that whatever you put it in is rated for at least a 60-watt incandescent light bulb. This lamp happens to be rated for that, so we're fine. All right. Now, out of the dozen that I ordered, this one here is a dud. It sounded like the filament inside was broken. So I don't know if you can hear this. But you can hear it rattling around in there. I tried it in multiple fixtures and it wasn't lighting, but guess what? I went to Amazon's website, I went to the order, I listed the problem, and they are sending me a replacement and free shipping. Each bulb would normally be $2.99, which isn't super cheap, but it's less expensive than many other light bulbs, including LED bulbs and rough service bulbs. So out of 12, to have one be bad and then to get a quick replacement, and I already got a notification that it's shipping out, that is not bad. But there are 3 reasons why I went with incandescence. Number 1, because the light is a full spectrum light. In fact, online it says that supposedly it is 100 CRI, so perfect color rendering index. Number 2, there is minimal flicker, although supposedly you can get LEDs that have less flicker than a traditional incandescent bulb. And then number 3, there is essentially no radio frequency interference, which obviously goes along with this ham radio channel. But of course, be aware if there is dirty power on the power lines, then even a standard 60 watt incandescent bulb can end up radiating some of that harmonically filled power. So just FYI, unless your power is clean, anything that runs through the wires of your house can end up emitting some RF. So just be aware of that. All right, so I would like to show you up above here where I have 6 of these set up. I have changed out 6 LEDs, and now I have 6 incandescent bulbs. All right, here we go. Time for the lighter power. Light or power or both. All right, now of course this is with the mirrors, so you can see with the mirror rather that it looks like there might be 12. Well, it's actually just 6 of them. And it's great to have these lights here in the bathroom, because this bathroom actually tends to get on the cold side even in the summer months in the morning. And so this heat energy is not wasted. In fact, when do we use lights most? In the daytime when it's hot, in hot weather, long days? No, we use it most in the winter, short days and longer nights. And so that heat is not entirely wasted. Like right here, I have natural gas for the heating. And so you could say that depending on where your power is coming from, like here in the Northwest, a lot of it is more or less carbon neutral. These may actually help save on carbon emissions, that CO2 from natural gas, because they're heating the room in another way. So if you think about 6 of these times 60 watts a piece, that's 360 watts, and I'm getting light and heat, which actually helps me out. All right, well, thanks everyone, and I will include links in the description for more information. You all have a great rest of your day, and 73.